Right now, your phone is within arm's reach. You've checked it in the last 10 minutes. Maybe you're holding it now. But the urge you feel isn't new. It's ancient. Your brain didn't evolve for notifications. It evolved for something else entirely. Something that, for most of human history, could mean the difference between living and dying. Think about your ancestors on the open savanna, hundreds of thousands of years ago. Every rustle in the grass mattered. Every shadow, every distant sound. Was it food? Was it danger? Your ancestors couldn't afford to ignore new information. The ones who paid attention survived. The ones who didn't often didn't get a second chance. Researchers call this orienting response. It's an automatic shift of attention toward anything new, sudden, or unexpected in your environment. You don't choose it. It happens before you're even aware of it. Daniel Barrage, a neuroscientist at the University of Michigan, has spent decades studying how the brain responds to reward and novelty. His work shows that the chemical dopamine isn't really about pleasure itself. It's about wanting, about anticipation, about the pull towards something that might be important. Now picture your phone buzzing in your pocket. Your brain doesn't know it's just an app. It only knows something changed, something new arrived. And that ancient circuit, the one built for spotting movement in tall grass, lights up just the same. Here's where it gets stranger. In the 1950s, psychologist B.F. Skinner ran experiments with pigeons and a lever. When the lever delivered a reward every single time, the pigeons pressed it occasionally. But when the reward came randomly, unpredictably, the pigeons pressed the lever again and again, almost obsessively. Sound familiar? Your phone works the same way. Sometimes there's a message. Sometimes there isn't. That unpredictability isn't a flaw. It's the exact pattern that keeps a brain hooked, whether that brain belongs to a pigeon in a lab or a person on a couch. So why does this feel different from, say, checking on a friend out of genuine care? Because it isn't really about the message at all. It's about the checking. The behavior itself becomes the reward, separate from whatever you actually find. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar has spent his career studying how human brains evolve to track relationships. His research suggests that humans are wired to monitor roughly 150 social connections at once. Not because we're nosy. Because for most of human history, knowing what was happening in your group, who was upset, who was injured, who needed help, could determine whether the whole community survived. Your phone didn't create this need. It just gave it an outlet that never closes. Think about how exhausting that actually is. Your ancestors' social world had edges. A village. A tribe. A fixed number of faces around a fire. Yours doesn't. Every scroll opens a window into hundreds, sometimes thousands, of lives, all at once, all the time. No wonder it feels like something is always slightly unfinished. There's a name for this feeling, too. Some researchers call it the ghost vibration effect, the sensation of a phone buzzing when it didn't. Studies have found that a majority of smartphone users have experienced this. Your brain is so primed to expect a signal that it sometimes invents one. That's not weakness. That's a perfectly tuned alarm system, just aimed at the wrong threat. So the next time you feel that pull, that small itch to glance down, remember what it actually is. It's not really about the phone. It's the same instinct that once kept your ancestors alive in the grass, now firing for a glowing rectangle in your pocket. Tonight, when you put your phone down for the last time before sleep, notice that feeling, that small resistance. That's not your phone holding on to you. That's something far older, reaching forward through time, still trying to keep you safe.